xyooj's eyes sweep across the rugged mountain terrain, a silent quest etched on his face. A glimmer of hope flickers as he searches for a patch of earth, a sanctuary to cultivate. Desperation mounts as the unforgiving truth dawns. The land offers no solace, no harvest. Frustration contorts xyooj's face, a reflection of his shattered dreams and barren future. On the expansive land, xyooj and muaj confront each other, tension hanging heavy in the air. The argument begins, their voices escalating as xyooj challenges muaj's decision regarding the land. Muaj stands firm, his expression hardening as he defends his position. Their voices echo across the open space, each word a challenge, each silence a battlefield. Under the scorching sun, the once tranquil village now simmers with discontent. A chorus of grievances rises as villagers gather, their animated gestures betraying deep-seated frustration. The epicenter of their ire, muaj's property, a stark reminder of disrupted harmony. xyooj's actions echo through the village, shattering its serenity and igniting the flames of discord. The peace shattered, the villagers' voices blend into a symphony of complaint, each note aimed at the epicenter of their unrest. Sunlight floods the humble living room, casting sharp shadows that amplify the tension. Muaj stands firm, his words hanging heavy in the air. Across from him, xyooj absorbs the declaration, his expression hardening with each syllable. Muaj breaks the silence. "I am selling the land and house." xyooj's face contorts with disbelief, the weight of the words crushing him. The room seems to shrink, the sunlight now a harsh spotlight on their conflict. Under the cloak of night, muaj stands alone, his figure etched against the stark backdrop of his property. Moonlight casts an eerie glow upon muaj's face, intensifying the storm of rage and resentment within him. His eyes reflect the silent inferno of his inner turmoil, a mirror to the simmering anger that threatens to consume him. The small house behind him stands as a silent witness to the brewing storm within muaj's heart. Under the cloak of night, a small house succumbs to ravenous flames, casting a hellish glow upon the surroundings. From a distance, xyooj watches the inferno, his face an inscrutable mask, his thoughts veiled in shadow. The fire crackles, a symphony of destruction as the house is devoured, its warmth offering no comfort. Xyooj remains motionless, an observer in the theater of his own making, his silence as deafening as the roar of the fire. The house is consumed by flames as the fire rages, smoke filling the sky. Muaj stands firm, his face a mask of grim determination as he confronts xyooj. His voice resolute, Muaj commands, "You need to leave, Pav." Xyooj stands defiantly before the inferno, unyielding. xyooj's voice echoes with unwavering resolve. "I am not moving." The flames dance menacingly, casting long shadows as the confrontation intensifies. Muaj grins, his face alight with triumph as he seals the deal for his land. The handshake solidifies the agreement, a pivotal moment captured in the landscape. The sale concludes, but the air thickens with xyooj's palpable hostility. xyooj watches the transfer of land with a face like thunder. Beneath the vast sky, dust devils swirl across the desolate landscape, mirroring the turmoil brewing between Miskahs and xyooj. Miskah's hardened gaze sweeps across the horizon, a silent declaration of his unwavering resolve. xyooj stands firm, his feet rooted in the earth, a mixture of defiance and hurt etched on his face. The air crackles with unspoken words, as simmering anger threatens to erupt between them. In the stark expanse of Miskah's new property, the weight of their conflict hangs heavy, a storm brewing under the relentless sun. Xyooj returns, his form burdened with the weight of defeat, each step echoing his despair. His fists clench, a storm of suppressed anger brewing within him. Each heavy step is a testament to the resentment consuming him. He broods over the loss of the land, the injustice burning in his eyes. The weight of his failure presses down, bending him further with each stride. Resentment simmers, threatening to erupt as he nears his home. Sunlight streams into Miskah's humble home, casting a soft glow as he sits, a storm of worry brewing within him. Miska's voice is laced with apprehension as he speaks into the phone. Xyooj, I'm calling because I'm worried about xyooj. He still refuses to leave the area. His concern deepens. Niska's pauses, seeking guidance. I'm not sure how to handle this, he pleads, hope mingling with desperation. Do you have any advice? On Miska's property, a palpable tension fills the air as xyooj and the Miskas confront each other, their anger simmering beneath the surface. Their voices rise, each word a sharpened blade cutting through the charged atmosphere. xyooj's face twists with rage, and he makes a sudden, decisive turn. xyooj strides away, leaving the Miskas behind in a cloud of unspoken animosity. Amidst the vibrant pulse of village life, xyooj steps forward, his voice resonating with urgency. His gestures grow more emphatic, his brow furrowing with a concern that cuts through the air. His voice booms across the village. Be cautious around xyooj. Xyooj's warning hangs heavy. Guard yourself. The village seems to hold its breath as xyooj finishes, his words a shield against unseen dangers. Protect yourself from potential harm. The weight of his caution settles as the bustling sounds resume. Under the cloak of night, Miska's property becomes a canvas of destruction as flames begin their dance, painting the sky with fiery hues. The inferno gains strength, its tendrils reaching out, consuming everything in their path. Chaos reigns as the fire roars, a symphony of crackling wood and shattering glass filling the air. Smoke billows, thick and acrid, obscuring the stars and casting an eerie pall over the scene. The intensity of the blaze casts long, dancing shadows, turning familiar shapes into monstrous silhouettes. The house succumbs, collapsing under the relentless assault of the fire, its memories turning to ash. Under the cloak of night, sirens scream as firemen arrive. Hoses uncoil like monstrous snakes, ready to strike at the heart of the inferno. Jets of water lash out, battling the insatiable flames. Miska stands in the fiery glow, his face a canvas of despair as his dreams turn to ashes. His new property is devoured by the blaze. The night sky is stained orange as police cars race to the inferno, their lights slicing through the smoke. Xyooj, a shadow among shadows, watches the chaos unfold, the firelight dancing across his face. A police officer shouts, "Hey, you there, stop." The police officer's tone sharpens with suspicion. "What are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Did you see anything? Anything at all?" Flames engulf the night, painting the sky with fiery hues as long, dancing shadows flicker across the landscape. Amidst the inferno, xyooj stands defiant, the firelight mirroring in his resolute eyes. With a sweeping gesture, xyooj's silhouette commands attention against the backdrop of destruction. His voice rings out above the roaring flames. "I deny any involvement in the arson. I was merely observing the fire." Under the cloak of night, police officers survey the devastation, their cameras flashing amidst the charred remains. The air hangs heavy with the scent of smoke as they document the scene. xyooj is escorted towards what was once his home, his face a mask of grief and disbelief. A police officer offers a solemn promise. "We promise to investigate the cause of the fire, Mr. xyooj." xyooj remains silent, his gaze fixed on the smoldering ruins, the officer's words echoing hollowly in the night. Against the stark backdrop of devastation, police investigators emerge as solemn figures amidst the charred remains. The police investigators navigate the scene with a grim determination. Each shard of evidence is handled with reverence, meticulously cataloged to reconstruct the night's dark events. DNA samples are carefully extracted, each vial holding a potential key to unlocking the arsonist's identity. The landscape is a puzzle of destruction, and each collected piece offers a step closer to justice. Investigators work diligently, their unified purpose a stark contrast to the chaos that surrounds them. In the sterile environment of the police lab, the relentless pursuit of truth unfolds. The DNA evidence is conclusive. The DNA matches xyooj. The walls of justice begin to close in. The truth, once hidden, now screams from the evidence. Police vehicles encircle xyooj's humble home, a stark prelude to the turmoil about to unfold. Grim-faced officers approach the front door, their presence casting a shadow over the unsuspecting residents. A knock shatters the morning calm, and xyooj opens the door to a scene he never anticipated. "What's going on? What do you want?" xyooj demands, his voice laced with confusion and rising alarm. The officer's words strike like a hammer. "xyooj, you're under arrest for arson." In the sterile courtroom, xyooj stands, his face an enigma. The air crackles with whispered anticipation as the trial unfolds. The prosecution strides forward, confidence radiating from every step. DNA evidence flashes on the screen. A damning indictment. The noose tightens, painting a grim tableau of guilt around xyooj. Inside the courtroom, xyooj's face reflects an unyielding defiance as he confronts the accusations. His voice, a solitary beacon of truth, echoes against the overwhelming weight of evidence. The jury exits, their expressions inscrutable, carrying with them the weight of xyooj's destiny. Silence descends, the courtroom holding its breath as xyooj awaits the verdict that will seal his fate. The courtroom is thick with tension as the jury foreman rises, his face a mask of solemnity. The silence in the courtroom is broken by the foreman's damning word, "Guilty." xyooj remains still, his expression a mystery as the weight of the verdict crushes the air around him. The judge's gavel crashes down, its sound echoing the finality of xyooj's fate. xyooj's life is sealed, a life sentence. In the dim solitude of his prison cell, xyooj is enveloped by long, stark shadows. Regret and despair are etched deeply into every line of xyooj's face. Lost in contemplation, xyooj reflects on the heavy consequences of his actions. The cold, stone walls of the prison cell seem to amplify xyooj's isolation and remorse. The weight of his past choices presses down on xyooj in the oppressive stillness,